Some reports have said that it's possible Japanese automaker Nissan has just about a year to survive.
They have a lot of debt. They have dwindling profits and cash.
Nissan is in panic mode, looking for somebody to save.
Everyone has a favorite car brand, but not all brands live up to the hype. Some names are legends, while others look good on the surface but are full of hidden problems. Using real data and owner experiences, here's a full breakdown of the best and worst car brands you can buy right now. Number 1, Honda. Honda often gets called plain, but that is precisely what makes it strong. Cars from this brand are built to last for decades, which is why so many older models are still running on the roads today. Instead of chasing luxury features or fancy designs, Honda focuses on making cars that stay dependable year after year. Well-known models like the Civic and Accord have earned their place as household names. They are easy to drive, fuel efficient, and continue to perform reliably even after many years of use. The CR-V stands as one of the few real challengers to the Toyota RAV4 in the small SUV category, and the Pilot provides the space of a minivan while keeping the look and feel of a family SUV. Of course, no company avoids problems completely. Some Civic and CR-V models with the 1.5-liter turbo engine have dealt with oil mixing issues, and many drivers find the infotainment system frustrating to use. Even with those setbacks, Honda acts quickly to correct its mistakes, which is why reports from both Consumer Reports and J.D. Power keep placing the brand high on the charts. Number 2, Jeep. Jeep carries a strong image. People see it as the go-anywhere brand, built for trails, mud, and adventure. But when it comes to everyday use, the story changes quickly. Behind the rugged look, problems often appear, and they are hard to ignore. Consumer Reports has placed Jeep at the very bottom for many years. Out of 32 car makers, it ended up in last place with a score of 46. That means drivers report trouble not only on the road, but also in reliability and overall satisfaction. Models like the Wrangler and the now discontinued Renegade show the worst results. Owners complain about constant repairs, bumpy rides, and cabins that are louder than most other cars. Even Jeep's more popular vehicles have the same weaknesses, which makes the brand hard to recommend for long-term use. Number 3, BMW. BMW has long been a symbol of German precision and luxury. For many years, it stood as the top-selling premium brand in the United States until Tesla overtook it with high-tech electric models in 2022. Even so, BMW continues to hold a strong position in the market and still attracts drivers who want both performance and prestige. Consumer Reports places the brand in second place overall, giving it one of the highest road test scores at 89. Cars like the M3, M5, and X5 are admired for their power, sharp handling, and driving excitement. These models highlight why the brand has such loyal fans. However, the same engineering that makes BMW so advanced also creates some of its biggest challenges. Cooling system failures, gasket leaks, and bearing issues are known to cause serious trouble. Technology problems also show up, with iDrive software updates sometimes leaving the infotainment system unusable. Used luxury sedans like the 7 Series may look affordable at first glance. Still, the high cost of repairs makes them risky purchases. The reality is that owning a BMW offers thrilling performance. Still, it also brings heavy maintenance bills that not every driver is ready for. Number 4, Nissan. Nissan once carried the same trust as other Japanese brands, but its reputation has slipped sharply in recent years. In some parts of the world, the company is even struggling to survive, which shows how serious the decline has become. The main reason behind this fall is cost-cutting paired with weaker quality control. Popular models like the Altima and Rogue have suffered from continuous problems, particularly with their CVT transmissions, as well as engine troubles and parts wearing out too soon. Consumer Reports also reflects this drop in confidence. When owners were asked if they would buy another Nissan, only about 2 out of 5 said yes. That puts the brand near the bottom in terms of customer satisfaction. Number 5, Lexus. Lexus has earned a reputation as the luxury brand that keeps life simple. Built under Toyota, it focuses less on flash and more on consistency. For drivers who want a quiet cabin, a smooth ride, and very few surprises, Lexus has become the safe choice. Maintenance costs are another highlight. According to RepairPal, the yearly average sits around $551, which is less than what many non-luxury brands require. That means Lexus owners enjoy both comfort and savings. The brand is not famous for wild designs or groundbreaking features, and some critics call it too safe. But for those who care more about peace of mind than sharp styling, Lexus is hard to beat. It delivers quiet strength, steady reliability, and long-term value that few luxury competitors can match. Number 6, Dodge. Powerful engines and bold styling often define Dodge, but strength on paper does not always mean strength on the road. The brand is well known for models like the Charger and Challenger. Many vehicles deliver a rough ride, while fuel economy falls short compared to competitors. So even though Dodge looks fast and aggressive, the ownership experience is often filled with frustrations. Number 7, Toyota. When the conversation turns to reliability, Toyota almost always sits at the very top. This brand has built its reputation on consistency, and year after year, it proves why drivers place so much trust in it. The Corolla holds the title of the best-selling car in history. At the same time, the Camry is known for being one of the most dependable sedans ever made. Toyota's trucks and SUVs also share the same reputation. The Tacoma, the 4Runner, and especially the Land Cruiser have become symbols of vehicles that last for decades and often stay in families for generations. Numbers back up this reputation. Consumer Reports once again placed Toyota at number 1 in reliability rankings. Even models like the Prius and the RAV4 Hybrid receive near-perfect scores, showing that Toyota delivers consistency across its lineup. In fact, what other brands consider their best still falls behind Toyota's average. Excitement may not be Toyota's strength, but the ability to keep running without constant trips to the mechanic is what makes it valuable. For anyone who wants a car that works every single day with little drama, Toyota remains the clear leader. Number 8, Fiat. Even though the brand sold more than 1.2 million cars worldwide in 2024 and stood as Stellantis' top seller, its reputation in the United States tells a very different story. Owners often face problems not long after purchase. Poor resale value in the US exacerbates the situation, as owners lose money quickly when it is time to sell. Fiat's struggles are clear, and unfortunately, it is not the only brand near the bottom of the reliability ladder. Number 9, Volkswagen. Volkswagen is one of the most recognized names in the car world, thanks to classics like the Beetle and sporty favorites such as the Golf GTI. These models help the brand earn a reputation for fun driving, sharp handling, and solid interiors. But while VW cars can be exciting behind the wheel, they often fall short in reliability. Consumer Reports ranks the company 26th out of 32 car brands, pointing out recurring issues with electrical systems, DSG transmissions, and timing chain parts that tend to fail soon after the warranty runs out. The brand's image also suffered from the well-known Dieselgate scandal, which cost billions and left lasting doubts about trust. That history still lingers whenever people think about Volkswagen. Number 10, Chevrolet. Chevrolet is a brand that many people see every day, primarily through its big trucks and family SUVs. Models like the Silverado and Tahoe are familiar sights on the road, showing just how popular the brand is in the United States. But when it comes to overall quality, Chevrolet is a mix of good and evil. On the positive side, the Chevy Bolt EV has built a strong reputation for reliability, and the Silverado 1500 holds decent resale value, as long as buyers steer clear of the 8-speed transmission issues. The weaker side of the lineup tells a different story. Vehicles such as the Trax and Equinox have struggled with reliability, suffering from engine and electrical problems that often appear earlier than expected. The Cruze is another example, remembered as one of the least dependable compact cars of its time due to turbo failures and constant warning lights. Because of these sharp contrasts, Chevrolet ends up in the middle of the rankings. Some models are safe choices, while others bring constant headaches, making it a brand of highs and lows rather than steady dependability. Number 11, Porsche. Porsche shows that performance and reliability do not have to be opposites. The brand is known for building cars that excite drivers while still scoring high in dependability. Models like the 911 remain icons. The Taycan has proven that Porsche can create a standout electric vehicle, and even the Macan SUV delivers the sharp handling of a sports car. These vehicles highlight why Porsche is admired around the world. The numbers support that reputation. Consumer Reports places Porsche among the top 3 most reliable brands, ahead of every other luxury name. That means buyers get thrilling performance without the constant breakdowns often linked to high-end cars. But quality comes with a cost. Options add up quickly. Special paint can be thousands of dollars, and a simple leather key fob is several hundred. Routine service is not cheap either, with something as basic as an oil change running over $400 at dealerships. Number 12, Ford. The Bronco has earned its off-road reputation. While the Maverick Hybrid offers impressive fuel economy, more than 40 miles per gallon in the city. The Ranger holds its ground too, competing well in its category. Number 13, Acura. Acura sits in an interesting place in the car world. It is Honda's luxury brand, which means it combines Honda's reliability with a layer of comfort and style. On the surface, that sounds like the perfect balance, but the results are not always as polished as buyers expect. The brand's strengths are clear. Engines are dependable because they come from Honda. Transmissions are smooth, and repair costs are usually lower than what you find with European luxury brands. Models like the RDX and MDX are practical family SUVs that also provide decent performance with their turbo engines. The downside is that Acura often struggles to stand out. Interiors do not feel as modern as those in BMW or Lexus, and the technology has fallen behind. The touchpad system in particular feels outdated and challenging to use, which frustrates many drivers. Acura also lacks a clear identity. The NSX supercar was exciting but never sold in significant numbers. The TLX Type S delivers strong performance but still competes for attention with used European rivals. This leaves Acura in the middle ground, reliable and affordable to own, but not always convincing as a valid luxury option. And that wraps up the complete list of car brands ranked from the weakest to the strongest. Some surprised us with how low they scored, while others proved once again why they continue to dominate year after year. When choosing a car, would you prefer a brand that excites you now, even if it might cause problems later, or stick with a name that may feel boring but could save you years of stress and repairs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if you found this ranking helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos about the car world.